moving on. Things are gonna get better.
Hey everyone! So my name is Chevy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. I am super duper excited. So I want you guys to share this video because I have been talking to you guys about this book called Finisher. So I finished the book, right? Of course. And so I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk to you guys about another chapter. And so I said, what is something that you have to do on your journey, to help you reach your journey? And the one thing is that you need to stick with it. Stick with it. Stop giving up when things get difficult. Stop giving up when things get hard. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, it is gonna get difficult. It is gonna get hard. Life is gonna happen. So you have to stick with it. So let me get started. The very first thing in this chapter, 3 lines in, is commitment. You have to be committed to the journey. So what if you fall down? Guess what you gotta do? You gotta be committed to get back up. And I don't mean, okay, it's gonna take you 6 months before you get back up. No, I mean either you get back up right away. If it takes you a day or 2 to get back up, then you get back up. And like I said, things happen. You may get sick. Your children may get sick. Your spouse may get sick. But you have to remember, you have to be committed. And if you can't be committed to working out, you definitely have to be committed to eating that healthy food. All right, so this says, learning how to commit is not simply about making commitments. However, it's about keeping those commitments in the face of foreseen and unforeseen obstacles or hurdles. And that's what I was just telling you guys. It doesn't matter. You have to be committed to the journey regardless of what you're going to be going through. So I love this right here. I wrote this. It says, your commitment must supersede your comfort. Y'all, get out of your comfort zone. You have to be so committed to this journey that you don't fall into the comfort zone and just do what you are comfortable doing. For some of you, your comfort zone is coming home, taking off your clothes, putting your feet up on the couch and watching TV, right? Some of you, your comfort zone, you come in the house, you change your clothes, you go in the kitchen and you decide, I'm gonna eat a burger, I'm gonna eat some kind of mac and cheese. Get out of your comfort zone. You have to do things that are uncomfortable to reach your goals. But you know what happens? After you start doing them, more and more and more they become comfortable. And that's the place where you want to be comfortable at. So you want to be able to be comfortable coming home and then every day working out. Not 7 days a week, but you want to be comfortable to the point to where you're working out consistently, right? And being committed to the workout. So you guys want to always make sure that that's what you're doing. So this says, a primary key to knowing we are committed is when we are willing to make a sacrifice in order to achieve our goals. Did y'all just hear that? Commitment and sacrifice, right, go hand in hand. You have to be able to sacrifice that time to be able to get to where you want to be. A lot of us do that. I do that. I sacrifice my lunch time, right? I get an hour for lunch. I will sacrifice 30 minutes of that to do a workout. You guys have to be committed enough to get out of your comfort zone and to sacrifice to reach your goals, right? So you have to sacrifice that fried chicken. Who cares? Sacrifice the fried chicken for a while. Sacrifice that mac and cheese. Sacrifice those desserts. Sacrifice that soda/pop, wherever you're from. You're gonna have to sacrifice some things to get to where you want. And guess what? Some of you, here's what you sacrifice and you shouldn't. You sacrifice your sleep. You all need to make sure you are getting enough sleep. Did you know that if you don't get enough sleep, that can also cause you to gain weight? So you want to make sure you're not sacrificing things that you should not be sacrificing, right? Make sure you're getting some sleep. All right. So this says to have commitment, we must find the meaning and purpose or your passion behind the mission we are pursuing. So all of our mission is either to lose weight, to get healthy. Some of your mission might be to be around for a long time for your children or grandchildren. So you guys have to make sure that you find the meaning behind your purpose or your passion for losing weight. Now, what your passion may be for losing weight may not necessarily be someone else's. And what I don't want you guys to do is I don't want you to not be truthful with yourself. And so let me give you a good example. So you have two people, one person has a heart attack, one person, let's just say, is a diabetic. And the doctor says to both of them, you have to start exercising and eating healthy in order to improve your health, so your health does not start to fail and get worse. So the person that is a diabetic, the doctor tells them, hey, okay, if you don't get better, you're going to start taking insulin shots. So we have these two people with health issues, and the person that has a heart attack decides, I'm gonna start exercising. I'm gonna at least start walking for 15, 20 minutes a day. That's what my goal is, gonna be walk to 15, 20 minutes a day. That's where I'm gonna start. The other person that is a diabetic, and the doctor said, hey, you're gonna start taking insulin shots if you don't start improving your health. Guess what they do? They decide that they're just gonna keep eating the way they're eating. Now, this is why I say that that two people's passion can be different. So let's say the person that had the heart attack, their passion is, I really want to live longer, and so I'm really going to start improving my health. While the other person, their passion, right, is not geared towards their health. Their passion actually is the food that they eat, and so they would rather eat that food and start taking insulin shots than to improve their health. So what you have to do is you have to find what's passionate about you. So for some people, it is they are passionate, or they really want to improve their health because they don't want to start taking insulin shots. They want to be off of their medication. But your passion has to be so strong that it makes you stay committed to the journey. Committed to the journey. Okay, you guys? So make sure that you find that thing that you're passionate about. And sometimes your passion may be that exercise that keeps you going. You go and you try Zumba, and you're like, oh my God, I love Zumba. Or maybe you like to dance, right? And so you start taking dance classes, right? And so you like that, and you find something that you're passionate about that actually is going to make you keep going. Maybe for some of you, it is lifting weights. Maybe for some of you, it is doing cardio. Maybe for some of you, it is doing water aerobics or swimming or biking or being a triathlon. So if you're a competitive person, maybe that's the thing. So maybe your passion is that exercise that you need to start doing. Sometimes your passion could just be walking. I love to walk. And so I really can't wait till it gets warm so I can start walking again. So let's see. And I just said this, it says, so what are you passionate about? Do you even know what you're passionate about? And then in the books, you said try new activities. So when you're on this journey, and when you start, you might just start with walking. But I'm telling you guys, try different things. You never know what you're going to like until you try it. And I'm going to say, try it for 2 to 3 weeks. Don't just, like for me, right? So I have done cycling several times. I have cycled several times, not back to back, but I've tried it different times. I do not like cycling. I don't like it because it makes my butt hurt. And I had somebody try to convince me, no, you just need to keep going and doing it every day. And I was like, no, because I really don't like the way it makes my butt feel. But what I do like is I like to hike. I like to hike in the summer and in the spring, and I like to walk at lunch. Those things I love to do. So, but you gotta try different things. So I can say I don't like to bike, like, spin class, because I've tried it. And I've tried it more than once. So you guys, when it's time and you do different exercises, you join a gym, find activities that they have there, and see if those are classes you might want to take. But don't, like, you're going to take the class and you probably won't like it at first, right? Because you're going to be sore in a couple days. Who cares? Go back. You may begin to love it. So for example, my sister is going to hot yoga. She loves hot yoga. It's hot. but she loves the way her body feels afterwards, the muscles and everything. So you can even try hot yoga. Well, first just try regular yoga, right? So try something new to be passionate about, to keep you going on your journey. Next, find small ways to search for your passion and include it in your life. So for example, let's just say you like to dance. So you're taking dance classes. Well, you know how you incorporate that in your life? You would be practicing the dance moves at home, right? I might just be practicing, okay, I know I'm going to be learning this move this week. And so, I'm going to pretend like my partner's here. He's going to spin me around. And let me just keep on moving. And so you incorporate your fitness lifestyle into your daily life. That includes eating, right? So you also want to make sure that you are taking your food with you, trying not to eat out a whole lot, choosing healthier options. A lot of restaurants now have calories on the menu. Some of them have like a skinny menu. Look at those instead. So you guys, I always want you guys, just when it comes to eating, you want to make sure that you're choosing healthy options. Watch that salad dressing, right? Watch the salad dressing. So this next thing says, I wrote this in the margin for myself. Without passion, what you do becomes boring and you will stop. How many of you have experienced that, right? You try something, you really didn't like it, you just kept trying to do it, they didn't like it, and so then you stopped. But not only did you stop doing that activity, you stopped doing everything, right? I stopped eating healthy, I stopped working out, I just stopped it all. Well, you guys, that's the whole thing why I say try something different every time, right? Get out of your comfort zone. Try new stuff that you never would have thought you would have tried before. You never know. You may become passionate about that activity. Try different food. You never know. You may become passionate about it. Someone posted on Facebook about Beyond Beef burgers. I think this was called. And they wanted to know how many people have tried it. Do they like it? So someone I know is a vegan. I don't know her personally, but I do know her from Facebook. And she lives here, and she's a doctor, and she is a vegan bodybuilder. And I was watching her on social media, and she made a vegan burger out of Beyond Burger, the vegan patty. Oh my gosh! So I went and bought it. I said I'm gonna try it. It wasn't real expensive, but it wasn't cheap. So I said I'm gonna try it. I love them. Not only do I love them, there are 2 restaurants that have them. One is a place called Pink's in Charlotte. The other place is Fridays. So my husband and I went to Fridays last Sunday, and I saw the Beyond Meat. It's called Beyond Meat burger. I was like, oh, now the calorie count was kind of high. But I was like, oh my gosh, I am going to try this from here and see how it tastes. I love the Beyond Meat burger. Love it. A lot of people like it. They were saying to him, oh, try it grilled. I love it. I cook it in the oven. I haven't tried it grilled yet, but you have to try different things. So make sure you guys are trying different things to see what you like. And it's okay to try different things with food. Stop thinking that meat is all you have to eat. There are other great substitutes. And when you are eating things that are not meat, or let's just say like the Beyond Meat burger, when you're eating something like that, it's not supposed to taste like beef. You know that because it's not beef. If you're switching from cow milk to a nut milk, it's not supposed to taste like cow milk, right? Stop thinking like that. Okay, so let me see. So I love this. So in here she says, determination, passion, and commitment go hand in hand. There will be inevitable setbacks along the way to achieving success, and without the determination to overcome these roadblocks, commitment begins to waver. We must face our obstacles with resilience and courage. So no matter what you're facing on this journey, I have seen people, they've had a death in the family, you might get sick, your parents might get sick, you might be down to one car, you might have no car, you may lose your job, right? There are so many things that happen to us. Refrigerator goes out, You break up with your boyfriend, you and your husband split, your dog or cat or pet passes away, which is very traumatic, I should know. It's like it's a family member passing away. That can happen. You lose your home, you get kicked out your apartment. All these things can happen to you, right? But what you have to remember is if you're in a grieving process, then you take time to grieve. Anything else, you just continue to stay in the mode. You continue to try to work out. You definitely continue to try to eat healthy. So let's just say I can't work out, but what you do is make sure that you're eating healthy, right? You don't want to not work out, and you don't want to not eat healthy. You know what's going to happen, right? First of all, you're going to lose your passion. Second of all, here comes the weight gain. Third of all, you'll never get back. Fourth, you're going to be complaining about how much weight you've gained and how you need to start again. Fifth, it's going to take forever. Sixth, you're going to say, I'm going to start on Monday, and Monday never comes. So try to stay committed to the journey. And like I said before, there are going to be setbacks. There are going to be obstacles. You got to find a way around them. Find a way around them. Okay, so let me see here. This is the last thing. Making a definite decision to be committed means you must take action. This means potential excuses. Let me say that one more time. This means potential excuses must be accounted for ahead of time. And there can be no more waiting for the perfect moment. Keep going until it's done. Oh my gosh. Excuses. How many times have you come up, or we've come up with excuses for why we did not do what we said we were going to do? But the funny part is, guess what? Not only do the excuses come here, but guess what else comes? The opposite, right? You have those words in your head that are giving you the excuses, but you also have the words in your head that are saying, no, go work out anyway. No, don't eat that burger. No, don't eat that pizza. No, don't do this. But you still have the other excuse. Well, I'm really tired today, and so I don't want to work out. It is a battle of the mind. It is a battle of the mind, and you have to win on the positive side of the battle of the mind. So these thoughts are coming. You have choices to make, right? It's just like a split road. Which decision am I going to make? So let's say some of you have children and your kids are in activities, and so you go to the activity with them, and something tells you while you're there, maybe I could just walk around while they're doing whatever they're doing, right? But then you have another thought that says, but, I had such a long day today. I'm just going to sit on this bench and I'm just going to watch them practice. And then, when I get home, I'll work out, right? You have that road. You have that split in that road. What do? Why not just go walk now instead of waiting till later to when who knows what's going to happen when you get home, right? I don't know. A pipe could have bursted. Water's everywhere in your house. Oh, there definitely won't be any working out when you get home. So you have those splits in the road. Or you're leaving. How about this one? Forget the leaving. You're at work and your coworkers say to you, hey, let's go out to lunch. Now, here's the split road. You bring your lunch every day. Everybody knows you bring your lunch every day. They know you're on the journey. And then they say, we're going out. It's Friday. Let's go out to lunch. And you have the split road in your mind. You have one thing saying, no, I'm not going to go. You really want to tell them, no, I'm not going to go because, I brought my lunch today. And then the other road is, sure, I'm going to go. And then in your mind, you're thinking, I'm just going to order something healthy, right? There's that road. So why not tell people no? It's okay to tell them no. No, I'm not going to go this week. Maybe next week I might go. Maybe you might go next week. Or even if you say, okay, yeah, I'm going to go, then stick to the plan of eating something healthy, which does not always have to be a salad, because depending on what kind of salad it is, you might as well probably eat a burger and fries. So you guys have those decisions to make, and everybody does, and it comes to the brain, and I had to make a decision tonight, and I made the wrong one. So it's not like it doesn't happen. right? So I have some cookies in the house, and I reached in the bag and I pulled out a chocolate chip cookie, but I thought, you really shouldn't be eating that cookie. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna eat this cookie anyway, and I ate the cookie anyway. So see, there's that road, and I took the one that has always probably traveled most, right? I didn't come up with an excuse. I just said, I'm just gonna eat the cookie anyway. So you don't have to be extremely strict, but let me tell you guys something. Commitment is the key. Get out of your comfort zone. Find something you love to do, which means trial and error. You're gonna have to try this and try that and do this and do that. Get rid of all of your excuses. Some of you have excuses of, I can't afford to go to the gym. Who said you need to go to the gym? Do y'all know I wrote a book that said, who needs a gym using social media for weight loss? Did you know that? I have that book. I wrote that book. You can buy it from my website, www.lbxfitness.com, or from Amazon. I don't care where you buy it from. I give you great ways to lose weight, exercise, and not have to go to the gym. So that's not even an excuse, right? You can get on YouTube. You can find almost anything on YouTube, any workout you need on YouTube. Also, here's another excuse. I'm just not motivated. You gotta motivate yourself. I talked about that before. That is internal. That's external. You want somebody to motivate you. No, you need to encourage yourself. So stop saying motivation, throw the word motivation out, and start saying encouragement. I need to encourage myself. I need to encourage myself, because guess what? You're doing this for you. You're not doing it for him. You're not doing it for her. You're not doing it for your children. You're doing this for you. So encourage yourself to get it done. Alright, guys, make sure you share this video. You can check out the links or posts in the description box. Visit my website, www.lbxfitness.com. I hope this video helps some of you on your journey. And I will see you on Monday if you guys are joining us. We are adding something new to the workout. Every day we're going to do some type of yoga move at the end. So you guys, have a great weekend. Be safe. Share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness. Purchase my book, Who Needs a Gym Using Social Media for Weight Loss, from Amazon or from my website. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.
Keep pushing.